Hello everyone, I'm back for day number 4 IELTS speaking questions. So if you accidentally land on my channel and watch this video, this is more for me in terms of practicing. I'm trying to get consistent on the braking test to improve my responding seamlessly and improvise when I first hear about the question. So what you can expect if you want to continue to hear this, see this video, probably you're gonna see a sample answer for a 3 parts English speaking test in the standard of IELTS. Probably this will be band 6, around that. Okay, so let's start. Part 1. There's a few questions, around 6 questions. Do you often write letters? Nowadays, we have emails instead of written letters, so I don't often use letter nowadays. Maybe in the past, when we in school, we do exchange letters during class with our classmates. Today's we frequent write letters. We might send something through letter envelopes, but that type of documents rather than the actual letters. Second question: whom do you usually write to, and what do you write about? Okay, so since we moving from the traditional way of exchanging messages to digital online platforms such as email, I personally usually write email to my clients, my customers, to my co-workers, to exchange information about business, about work. Or maybe I write a letter to some institutions or some school and university for asking for knowledge or for scholarship or something like that. Okay, third question: how do you keep in touch with your friends? To be honest, nowadays we have phones, we have computers, we can send message quickly via one click from the phone or from the computer, so it's kind of easy to send a chat message. Another way is just pick up the phone and call the person directly. But I often use chat more often because it's give the receiver times to read the message and to manage their own time, whether they want to respond right away or they are in a busy situation that they have to reply you later. So it's more convenience for the receiver through via chat message rather than a direct call. Okay, moving to the next question. What was the last gift you received? Probably the most recent gift I received was my last birthday. So our family kind of a very practical, so instead of a tangible gift, we have a intangible gift, that the feeling, the sentimental moment that we bond with our family members over super saviour's dinner. So that type of gift that I was very appreciated. Next question: do you like giving presents to other people? of course, I love the way that to see that other people really happy when they receive some present, and in time that I want to show that I have show that my gratitude towards someone that helped me with important stuff, or like powerful and useful advice. I would probably send them some small gifts as a way to say thank you. Alright, next question. When do people in China give gifts? I'm not from China, so probably this question, when the examiner asks me, they will change the country to my country, which is Vietnam. So usually in Vietnam, I think it's similar to China as well, like, or similar to other Asian countries, that we do give presents, give to other people during special occasions like birthdays, anniversaries, something to celebrate on, like getting a good result, got accepted from your dream schools, universities, or something like that. So it's something the privileges, the precious time for that person that we want to make a remark moment for them. So gifts is a way to say a lot of things. All right. Moving next to part 2. So in this part we have 1 minute to prepare the note and 2 minutes to answer the question. So I'm reading the question right now. Describe a traffic jam. You should say when the traffic jam happened, what you did in the traffic jam, and explain how you felt about it. Interesting question. How to describe this question for over like 2 minutes? That's a challenging. Okay, but instead of having a note, I will give a direct answer immediately. Traffic jam is a big problem in Vietnam, in my country right now. So it often happens like on daily basis, especially during peak hours. Fortunately, I find a route that go to work and go backwards that do not see a lot of traffic jam happen. But the one of the traffic jam that I think I could feel so frustrated is when I have to go somewhere really, really important. So I remember that time when I had to go to an event, a very important event of my company, and I have to take care of the guests, and I find myself in a traffic jam that cannot move. So so to describe more clearly, I could take an example in other countries that you are more familiar with. Let's say in Western world, or in the US, I've been there a few times. I see that they do have traffic jam, but that type of traffic jam is really different, because you can still move slowly in the traffic jam, and if you like be patient for a while, then everything will soft out, and you can go smoothly right after the knot of the road. But in my cities, in my places, people like do not really follow the rule, and because of that it caused a lot of traffic jam that really tight and difficult to resolve. For example, at the interchange sections of the roads, instead of waiting for red light, both opposite direction and interchange directions just go on and create a block in the middle of the interchange that prohibit any movement from the road. So that type of traffic jam is really difficult to resolve. So I felt super frustrated during that time, and could not reach the event on time, and I think I score really low from my boss image. Okay, moving to part 3. So this will be something that relate to part 2, transport in your hometown. Alright, first question. How do you think the transport system could be improved in your hometown? Okay, so as I mentioned earlier about the example of the similar situations in other developed countries, I think that we can follow their lead. There's a big transform self-developed education that need to be taken place in my hometown, so that people gaining an awareness that the right logic and right attitude towards behavior on the road could have us move faster rather than we do it on our own, like me first slogan. So the roads in my hometown is like me first. I go first come first serve, and that's caused so much trouble. So we must re-educate our citizens so that we can be more cooperated, and hopefully this way the situation can be resolved. Next question: do you think transport costs are expensive in your hometown? Compared to developed countries, transport costs in my hometown is reasonably cheaper than other countries. Is affordable, but unfortunately the people in my hometown do not choose this type of transport often, because motorbike is so much more convenient to travel around, and the public transport is not yet up to that standard. Okay, next question: how many kinds of public transport are there in your hometown? We have all kinds of transportation, from bus, metro line. However, the metro line, we only have one line right now, and the route goes somewhere that not so many people needed this route, and I believe that we need more route. Like in developed country, when I look at the metro line map, I got lost. But here is super clear, only one line, you never get lost. But because of that, people find it not so convenient to use. So they still stick with their own vehicle, which is motorbicycle. Okay, moving to the next question about transportation tools. First question, when you travel, which one do you prefer, planes, trains, or cars? For me personally, I prefer cars the best. The reason is because I always dream to embark on road trips across many places, many countries. I like the way that we can move and we can transport. We can go anywhere we like, and we can stay at any place that we love to. The other mode of transportation, like planes and trains, you cannot stop on the road. If you find some place, some scenery so beautiful, and you just want to pull over and take the pictures, go for a walk, go for trekking, you cannot do that with other type of modes of transportation. For motorbicycle would be kind of dangerous to go on for a long road trip, and it's also not so convenient during bad weather like rain, storm, something like that. Alright, moving on to the last question. Do you think bicycles are suitable for present society? So with the cause of global warming, green gas effect in our Earth today, that a lot of our pollution comes from cars, motorbike, planes, trains. So bicycles is a solution that help our society, help our planet, clean the air, have our environment getting better. So actually it benefits our society as a whole. However, bicycles is a slow way of transportation, so it's not so convenient it's not easy, it's not practical to apply in all cities or in all places. Only in a few cities in Europe that the road is small, and going somewhere is close distance, close distance that you can bicycle, you can bike around. But in some places like American, like China, the distance so far away is that making bicycle is not a good mode of transportation. However, there's a positive side of this revolution, that we see that clean air, clean energy, that moving on, then we have electric cars. So this is also a type of transportation that good for our society. But bicycles, for me, is still the best, because it's not only about the pollution, about the clean air, but also because we can do some small exercise with this bicycle, which also have boost our health. So I think that's it for today, and the end of this sample test. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.